am the founder of the Potty Training School in Boca Raton, and we just opened a second location in Jacksonville. I have decided to start this YouTube channel, so some of you parents that are out there that might have questions on potty training, we can kind of guide you through the process and help you out a little bit. I have personally potty trained over 3,000 children with a 97% success rate in 48 hours or less. It does happen, it does work if you are using the right techniques that entice your child to use the potties. I am a mother of 5 and a grandmother of 1. My oldest just had a baby and we welcomed little Steele into our house about 9 months ago. Today, I really wanted to hop on and talk about one specific thing, and that is myths, as we should say. I say myths because once you have experience with working with children hands-on and you have been dealing with 3,000 plus children, you start to see the myths that are out there today. And one of the biggest myths that I encounter is my child's not ready to potty train. Not every child potty trains is enticed by peeing and pooping, okay? Just like not every child wakes up and wants to learn the alphabet or wants to learn to read. I have a child that read like that and would practice every day and caught on super fast. I have a child that you took out a book and would take out running the opposite way. Just because somebody doesn't want to do it does not mean they are not ready to do it. So, myth number 1, if your child is crying or resisting the process, they're just not ready to potty train. That is not true. Here's how I want you to look at it. If your child's meeting all their developmental milestones at their well child checkups with their pediatrician, they are ready to be potty trained when bladder control is obtained. And that is usually between 18 and 24 months. Like, where was I? Oh, language development. You don't have to know how to say pee and poop to go pee and poop. The body does it itself. If you can tell your child needs the diaper change, or if you can tell your child's pooping in their diaper, or you can tell a child's peeing in their diaper, you know that when a child has to go pee. They do not need to speak it, verbally communicate it with you. That is myth number 2. You do not need to speak to be potty trained. Kids have body language. They hold themselves. They do the pee-pee dance. You know when a child needs to go to the bathroom, okay? You know when a child's pooping. You know when a newborn is pooping. So speech does not count. Many children that are in OT or something for some type of motor skill delay think that because their child is in that OT or therapy for that, they can't potty train, and that is a myth. You can potty train once your child obtains bladder control. Myth number 3. So many parents think take your time because the longer you wait, you will have less work to do and your child will potty train themselves. Maybe that was great for the parent that has 1 or 2, even 3 kids and it worked that way, but guess what? When you've worked with 3,000 kids, you have more eye-opening experiences that you have seen happen with these children. So the longer you wait, the harder it is to potty train your child because you're no longer potty training, you are breaking a habit now. So I want to talk about bladder control. Bladder control is obtained between 18 and 24 months. The earliest scientists have said, or pediatricians have said, has been 18 months. Now, once a child obtains bladder control, their body now, the bladder fills up. A child's bladder holds their age plus 2. So if you have a 2-year-old, their bladder holds 4 ounces of urine. Once the bladder hits 4 ounces, fills up, receptors go to the brain to tell the child that they need to urinate, and then muscles released and the bladder expels. Now, when bladder control is obtained, I can look at a younger child that has had bladder control within the last 2 weeks it's been obtained. The reason I know it is because when you bring a newborn home, you know how they have that blue strip on the diaper, and the blue strip is blue, and you're looking at the baby and you're like, man, it's not even full. There's no pee in there whatsoever. Well, without bladder control, the bladder dribbles throughout the day. Dribble, 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 dribble. So the child is feeling just little dribbles throughout the day. But once bladder control is obtained, the bladder holds the urine until, example, your age plus 2 ounces, the bladder fills up, receptors go to the brain, let the child know that they need to urinate. Well, guess what? All of a sudden the child's been used to dribble, dribble, dribble. Now they're experiencing this big gush of urine coming out, pooling around them until the diaper soaks up dry. That is when your prime opportunity to potty train is, because that is an abnormal feeling. It is the exact same feeling, parents, if I were to tell you, mommies, you can't pull down your pants and pee. You have to pee in your pants. Could you mentally do it? No, it feels too weird. The minute you felt the dribble or the wetness, you would tense up. Your body doesn't like that unnatural feeling of urinating in your pants. You're not used to that feeling. It feels weird. You don't like it. That is what is experienced when your child first obtains bladder control. That is what the body does, that weird sensation of feeling dirty, of feeling wet. It doesn't feel good to pee your pants, is what a child needs to entice them to ditch the diaper and pee or poop in the toilet. Now, this is why you have so many young children ripping off their diaper when they're peeing, because it doesn't feel good with that pee pooling around them. Make sense? Makes sense. That is your prime opportunity to potty train. Those are the signs you're looking for. When your child starts pulling at their diaper when they're peeing, looking down, spreading their legs because they know they're peeing and they look funny, or they want you to change them right away, that is because they are feeling something that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to pee your pants. Now, if you wait past that time, guess what happens? It becomes used to the feeling of urinating in your diaper. Now, if you go too many months past that stage of bladder control, the child now starts to get used to peeing in their pants, and they actually start enjoying it. These are the phone calls I get from parents saying they will literally pee themselves on the floor, sit in it, and not even move. Nothing happens. This child will just sit there in their wetness and just not even care, not take their eyes off the TV at all. And parents will say, I don't think they're ready, because they enjoy sitting in their pee. It's not that they enjoy it, it's that they've become accustomed to it. So you're no longer potty training, you are now breaking a habit. And you need to look at potty training as breaking a habit of enjoying peeing in their pants or enjoying peeing in the bed at night, whatever it is, because you're not potty training. You're not at that stage right now where it feels weird to pee in their pants, so just transition them to a toilet, versus now they're enjoying the wetness, the comfort of peeing in their pants. It's the next thing is timed visits to the bathroom. Holy cow. I want you guys just to think logically about this, because this is the one thing that is so difficult for me to get parents to stop doing. Stop placing your child on the potty every 20 minutes. Let me explain to you why. Think of it logically, okay? Now, the receptors don't go to the brain to tell the child that they need to urinate until when? The bladder's at full capacity, their age plus 2 ounces. So once the child obtains a full bladder, brain goes off, tells them that they need to pee. They run to the bathroom and they go to the bathroom and they One other thing about potty training and letting the body potty train and not working against the body to potty train is the feeling of actually urinating a full, complete bladder. I want you to think of it this way. Do you ever recall a time when you could not make it to the bathroom and you were doing your best to get to the bathroom? You ran to the toilet, your bladder was full, you could barely make it. You finally sit down on the toilet and you're like, It's 5 seconds of pure bliss. You can feel the relaxation from your head all the way down to your toes. And let's face it, urinating on the toilet is enjoyable. If we have kids, Mom, do you not like going to the bathroom for 2 seconds on your own? You enjoy it. And then you're back to life, okay? When you place a child on the potty every 20 minutes and their bladder is not at full capacity, all you are doing is interrupting that child's day, annoying them every 20 minutes to sit on the toilet when you don't have to go pee. How annoying would that be? I mean, annoying, right? Why would you want to do that? You wouldn't, because it's not fun, it doesn't feel good. Who wants to sit on the toilet, right? Ew. If the body's not telling them they need to pee, they are not going to pee. Their whole life, they pee when their body tells them to pee, not when mommy tells them to pee. So all you're really doing by placing them on the toilet every 20 minutes is annoying the heck out of them and can easily cause regression. Don't place the cart before the horse. Got it? Anyways, so those are some myths. So I ask that you really think about when your child is ready to potty train. Don't wait for the habit forming stage to start. Let's ditch those diapers early, people. Do you know the average diaper takes 500 years to decompose? That is a long time. The average child uses 1,500 diapers a year. So think of that. 1,500 diapers going into our landfills. You can go ahead and visit pottytrainingschool.org. You can check us out on our Facebook page as well. There's lots of comments on our Facebook page that might help you through this. But why don't you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to my page. And I'm going to get on here and give you more tips once a week so you can go into potty training successfully and educated. And we can ditch those diapers earlier than later. Have a good day, guys, and I hope to see you back next week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.